Hi, everyone. Um, I know that some of you that have subscribed to this channel, it's, kind of ASMR related. It's a little, hopefully, relaxing and not too, nothing too exciting. Uh, but I thought I would show you some of the videos and, when I want to relax and take my mind off of politics. I watch some of the American politics. I watch the behavior, the behavior panel, uh, which is I find very interesting and relaxing too. But there's a couple of uh, channels or more than one channel that I watch, and I thought, maybe some of you hopefully don't, I hope you continue to watch my channel, but you might be interested in some of these channels too. Now, there's something about the good old days. Maybe because I'm so old, but I like looking back on older videos, even family photos. I enjoy looking back on. And these kind of videos, like this one here, this 1996 personal computer was obsolete before you got it home. AST Advantage 622. And so I was watching a little bit of it and found it relaxing and very informative. And I thought, yeah, I'll do a video on this. Plus, after this, I'm going to show you another kind of other videos that I like to watch, that I find relaxing. So
PCI local
hopefully,
bus
just show you a little bit of LGR's video, and I'll have a link for the full video below.
video with a megabyte of memory. Ooh. And of course, Windows 95, this being
Wow,
a rather early 95 machine, plus a whole bunch of software bundled in here. One of the bigger selling points of these machines, really everybody who was trying to compete in the PC market back then were bundling things.
I see that America Online, which I don't think lasted too long, but it just goes through. It's a pretty long video. It's, 50 minutes long. So he bought this online. He got a good price for it, I guess.
Beige AC adapter for our speakers. 6 volt, 400 milliamp, center negative. Oh, these are classics, dude.
Dude.
I have not seen these in a long time. LabTech LCS 150s. Dude. I have a couple of LabTechs that are very close to this, but not this exact particular rounded cheapness. We got our bass boost that does basically nothing. I mean, it tries. We do have a real volume knob. Our cables are just packed in there, and yeah, these are those you can just run off of batteries or plug straight into the wall. Or don't do anything. You plug them into the speaker, the headphone output with the amplification on your sound card. They'll work just fine. I gotta say, I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't come with those. I was really hoping for that style of LabTech speaker. I've never seen or had those before. It's just a different look to them.
The speakers I have, I think I've talked about them before. Glenn Kellaway from the basement, he gave them to me, their boss. Not that I play them that often because I live in a basement apartment, but really good sound. So just
rodent.
Yeah, I like watching
gonna bother with
old
this one.
videos about computers.
Incentive to include all these things. The additional microphone, your regular audio stuff with a little plug over this microphone. They really didn't want you plugging in the mic there. Parallel, other serial, PS2 mouse and keyboard, VGA out. So this all appears to be integrated except for just this probably. And that's a little breakout thing. So it's looking good. 325 watts AT power supply, I'm assuming. It's got the hard on off over there. Well, at least that little tamper warranty sticker thing is still very much on there. It doesn't look like that's been pulled off at all. So perhaps we can be the first person to go inside. Oh, neat. We got a sticker on the bottom showing all of the...
So when you bought this is supposedly, like the box itself was kind of opened and taped back up, but it's brand new. Never been used.
Specs. That's handy. Okay, let us get this sucker open. Make sure it's all good in there. I do not know what kind of battery this uses. We do have PCI in addition to 16-bit ISA, and so you have some cards
all of
this
this
way,
technical
some cards going that way.
Stuff.
And
I don't
that's how
understand
they go
most
in there,
of it.
just sort of crisscrossing back and forth. Got our cute little RAM modules in there. A rather substantial modem.
All I know is
Big
my
old long
computer's
ISA
better
card.
than this one.
Oh, hey, and check this out. See those empty sockets right there? Those are actually for expanding the video memory. So there's 1 megabyte for the SIS chipset on board, but if you have the right memory chips, you can double
Oh, first power on.
that
Cool.
battery replaced real quick. I'm gonna go through the BIOS and make sure it's detecting the hard drive, and we'll go from there. Good start though. Alrighty, so BIOS battery issues are sorted, and we are now able to keep the time, as well as our settings and stuff. And yeah, that delightful hard disk, it automatically detected as soon as I got the BIOS going. It just has that automatic thing in there. 8 megs of RAM tested and working. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've used a Windows 95 machine with just 8 megs of RAM. I'll tell you that
It's
much.
funny how you have to wait, right?
So anyway, since the hard
It's just
disk
like,
was showing up in the BIOS, I'm...
If you're old enough, you'd remember when we first started getting the internet, I think about 1997, and you had to use your phone line, and it would make all that dreadful noise. You'd use a, what was it, a 57K modem or something like that. 57.6 modem. And then if somebody was using the phone, they say, I want to use the phone, and you'd have to get off of the internet.
hoping it's all good. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, that went away quicker than I thought it would. There was a little custom AST logo. Oh, dude. Well, this is unique. Love that little custom.
Windows setup. Yeah, so.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. It's trying.
It's stalling. That's funny.
Okay. Desktop tour. Let's see what.
So if you're into computers at all,
Okay, let's give
not that I'm
Eco East.
not that I'm really into computers, but like I said, I still enjoy looking at vintage things like this computer. Duke Nukem. I remember I used to play games back in the day, and I used to play this. It was a good game.
That's when it starts to to really chug. I feel you, Duke. This is sad. Oh.
All right. Yeah. Okay, the other thing I love to watch, I'll try and find a video here. Yeah, like this, I don't have the audio on, it's just music. But this film is from 1896, and it's unbelievable. They fixed the image quality of it and the colorization, I think. But it's just amazing that, you're really looking back in time. And the guy's getting bombarded with snowballs. Yeah. So, like this is A Day at the Beach, Roaring 20s footage restored to life. Time travel back to the Roaring 20s. And what they usually do is they don't have, the sound from these. So they add their own sound. They, like if there's people walking or there's horses, you can hear them. And I usually turn it's good, but I usually turn the audio right off and I just watch, like it's a silent video. But amazing that that's from the Roaring Twenties, and they colorize it, and it's like that woman is looking back, right? And could she imagine that I'm looking at her, like all these years later? And then, you also think, sadly, all of these people have passed on. What else here? Yeah, so like I said, it says here San Francisco 1906. I've watched so many of these, in the past couple of years. New version in color, 60 frames per second remastered with sound design added. Like I said, they try and make it match, what's going on in the video. But I usually prefer just to have no sound at all. So it's like, you're going back in time. And the vehicles, there's no stoplights or anything. They're just kind of all over, and the pedestrians everywhere. But probably nobody got hurt back then. Just amazing. So yeah. Oh, he's running. Then you kind of wonder, like, what happened with each of these individuals' lives. I'm a deep thinker, and you hope they had a good life. So there's one more. 1930s street scenes, New York in color. Oh, there's a guy getting paid for a newspaper, I guess. Or that maybe he got change or something, but it's just so, I don't know. Maybe some people find it boring, but I don't. And like I said, I find it relaxing to watch. And notice almost all of the men are wearing, most of the men are wearing hats. So that's it. I'll leave a link for some of these in below, and I'd love your thoughts on if you kind of enjoy this looking back vintage videos like this. Thanks for watching with me. Bye. She's tall.